ensure that, yeah, thank you.
All right, we've got one person viewing currently. Welcome to the Backyard Baseball League Match of the Week, Week 11. We're going to wait for a couple more to pile in here. I just sent out posts and going to see if some others join in tonight. Tonight is a big night. We've got Match of the Week. We've got charity stream, special guests. So just going to wait here for a bit, and I'll come back on in a second. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Baseball Match of the Week. We've got the Fishes versus the D-backs today, and we have Mello who will be commentating. Mello, how are you doing today?
Doing quite well this evening, thank you. Always an honor and a privilege.
Yes, well, the privilege is all mine, sir. I'm excited today. We have Match of the Week. This is a very exciting Match of the Week that I did the edit for, so if there's any complaints, feel free to send me an email for anything I do wrong, because there's always something I mess up with these. And then right after this, there'll be probably about an hour break, and we'll be doing the big charity stream, Backyard Baseball Online, doing a 25 year anniversary for the game, as well as 1 year anniversary for Backyard Baseball Online. And then, we'll see how gracious everyone is and how what's the term, charitable people will be, because we're going to be donating to St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, as well as a couple of other charities that our guests are going to be suggesting, and then a bunch of fun activities. Should just be a very fun afternoon. But let's jump right into the rBBL league first. Yep, that's the correct screen. And Mello, can you Tell me what happened this week in the American League.
All right, over on the AL, we can see the Royals with a resounding 32-run victory, defeating the Pirates 32-14 to further cement themselves as the team of B in the American League. Head coach Visery has expressed some interest in perhaps playing the playoffs after all, so definitely some excitement there, and definitely making it more of a mad dash to get those coveted playoff spots because it is looking quite top heavy over in the AL. The Angels winning by defeating the Hornets by the slimmest of margins, 8-6. Very tight one there. Rockies and Cubs have yet to play. The Devil Rays took care of business against the Bombers in a very low-scoring affair. When I played the Bombers in week 2, I also won by a margin of only 3 runs. That defense is a lot stronger than people seem to expect it to be. The Reds and the Rangers have yet to play, and the Braves have scored a resounding victory with an excellent defense, defeating the Orioles by a score of 13-2. I have prepared a little Word document just looking at and summarizing all the summarizing like the standings and everything, as well as games back. The Royals are only one win away from clinching the AL West, as well as clinching a top 2 seed, providing home field advantage in the ALDS. As far as the wild card race goes, the Devil Rays have certainly separated themselves from the others at 8-3, looking like a strong possibility of holding on to that wild card. Um, the Angels, Reds, Orioles, and Rangers still mathematically in the race, and it's pretty tight within that pack, so we'll have to see how that shakes out.
Yeah, definitely. The AL East seems to be the most competitive division right now. Well, I guess the West is good too, but the runaway Royals. But the AL East, I think, is one of those divisions where we're really gonna have to wait to the last game of the season to figure out who's gonna take that top spot. At least unless the Braves just go on a tear, which they might, because Nate has been playing really well this season.
He has.
And then we
You ready to
can
look at the NL?
take a look at the NL. Let me just scroll on over nicely. There we go.
All right, let's take a look. Giants and Cardinals yet to play. The Melonheads with a resounding 22-1 victory over the Brewers at the incredibly jank Tin Can Alley. That +1 for the Brewers came as a result of SB scoring 6 runs in the bottom of the 6th to defeat the AI. So I saw that live. It was incredible to see. So excellent job taking care of that one, SB. Diamondbacks and Fishes have yet to play, but they are match of the week. The Yankees defeat the Athletics in a 6-2 result. A very defensive matchup at the ever defensive DuBois Diamond. Um, Twins take care of business against the Marlins 12-8, and we are still waiting on the Wombats Monsters result. Let's see here. Monsters, again, just like the Royals, looking like they have separated themselves as the team to beat in the National League. The Giants, however, are actually the closest to clinching their respective league outright. The Giants are just one win away, or one Marlins and Wombats loss from completely locking up the NL East. They're gonna have to keep fighting hard though if they want to try to secure home field advantage for the NLDS, as they're behind the Diamondbacks who are playing today in that particular position. The Twins have a 1 game lead in the NL wildcard race, and their schedule looks less intimidating than that of their wildcard competitors. So it seems like the Twins are the team to beat in the wildcard. The Athletics and Yankees both 1 game behind. Fishes and Cardinals 1.5 games behind. If they manage to win their respective games, then they'll only be 1 game back. The NL Central is the featured division here today. Diamondbacks sitting atop at 7-3, the Fishes at the bottom 5-5. If the Fishes win this matchup, The Diamondbacks will only have a 1-game lead, fending off 3 other teams at 6-5, and the Fishes will be the only last place team with a winning record 11 games in. That's pretty nutty.
Yeah, that's a incredibly close division. It's a tough. I mean, crazy eights being, you know, 6-5. It's a little bit surprising because how good he's usually been, and so it really shows Pepsi coming in here taking care of business, and that division is
If
just very
Pepsi take
strong.
if Pepsi takes care of business today and and establishes a 2-game lead with only 3 games to go, that would be a huge, huge boon for his playoff hopes, as well as getting a top 2 seed, staying at the friendly Scrapco confines.
Yeah, I might be um, tempted to say that this is the best division overall of the entire rBBL.
When it comes to top to bottom skill, I would say this is the one. Yep.
Yeah, the fact that Chris is 5-5 because he played so well last season. I think he's got a great team. So, uh, just a real scrappy division there. So really good and talented. So I'm very excited about this matchup today. I think it'll be a very fun battle. And then you can. Sorry, Mel, cut you off. Did you have more as far as playoff picture?
No, that's just about it.
All right, perfect. I'm the best. Perfect timing. All right, we're gonna jump right into the game here. I'm gonna try and get it started without problems. We'll see how I do. Oh, and that's not good. That's not the one we want. There it is. Okay, can you see that, Mello?
Now I'm looking at the S9 document on Discord.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, can you see the stream? Oh, it's not showing up. Let me see if I can fix that. I think all I need to do is that. Can you see it now?
I still see S9, but I see the mouse moving around.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can reshare that with you. Once change windows, possibly. How about now?
Now I see the screen. I see the Diamondbacks looking at their own lineup.
Excellent. There we go. Technical difficulty solved. Excellent. All right, I'm gonna run this, and Mello will take it away. Thank you, everybody.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at the beautiful Ekman Acres, the legendary chocolate chip cookies ready for post game, but we've got an intense matchup to start off with. Leading off is the ever beautifully named Star Moonbeam. Rounder bat naturally, as she is the fastest character in the game. Tied so. An immediate swing, a grounder to the shortstop position. A bullet thrown to first base, but Star Moving uses her extreme speed to just barely beat it out. And Adam Van Dorn is now up next. Coach Pepsi doing some base running management. A curveball and another immediate swing. Star with the head start gives her the ability to beat out the throw to second. A very strong first 2 at-bats for manager Pepsi, as Ahmed Khan jams his way to the plate with excitement and rocking that bat. Maxwell sweating a little bit as she hesitates to throw a pitch. First pitch is high and inside, another immediate swing, and it is a bomb floating over the left field fence into the neighbor's yard. You could not ask for a better start for the Diamondbacks here. 300, and let me look a little closer. 331 is the official measurement, as the Frenchman Henri Deschênes makes its way to the plate now. Another immediate swing, this time finally not put in play as it is knocked foul. Off the brick household of the Ekman, thank God it did not destroy a window. A grounder swing bounces immediately to Keckman, manning the third base position. Henri gets to the plate. It looks like the throw beat him, but he is ruled safe. He might not have been standing on that base. As Amir Khan rocks the bat much like his brother, but drops it in the process. Incredibly awkward. An inside curveball. Sarah Maxwell seems to like the inside curveballs. An immediate swing. The throw to second in time. The throw to first. Not in time for the double play. Amir manages to make it safely to first. Lance Lambert making his way to the plate now. Continues to hold that power swing. Waiting eagerly for the pitch. A fly ball to right field. Right fielder gets under it. Running up to it. Ruled a fair ball. It looks like it might have bounced off the hedges, and Amir, round second, runs for third. The throw to third base is inconsequential. Sarah Maxwell picks it up. The throw to home results in an error. Amir will score. Lance tries for second, but then returns back to first. Gina Herrera at the plate now. 1 out, 4 runs scored on the top of the first. The Diamondbacks looking extremely strong right now. A slow ball to the low outside corner bounces along the first baseline only a few feet. The throw to second in time. The throw to first inconsequential. Sarah scoops it up and walks back to the plate. And here comes Jeff Conine. Picking up that power bat, squeezing it like it were some, I don't know where I was going with that one. Deep fly ball to left center field. Left fielder under it, makes the catch, and we are now headed to the bottom of the first. Sarah Maxwell at the plate. Through half an inning, it is 4-0. Bounces back off, bounces behind Star Moon Meme's head. And Sarah will reach on the error. Wally Evans at the plate next. Sarah Maxwell takes off as catcher Tina waits until the third baseman is in position to throw. Wally Evans facing an 0-1 count, watches a fastball pass for a ball. 1-1 count. The curveball hits the outside corner of the plate. Wally fouls it away. Lance with a heater, high and outside, ball 2. And Lambert with an out and in curveball hitting the inside corner of the plate. Wally fouls it away. Another out and in curveball, knocked away again, foul ball. The next highly anticipated pitch is a fastball far to the inside and brushes Wally back. A full count now. Sarah looking a little unhappy seeing her teammate in danger. Finally, a fly ball put into play. Henri gets under it in the shortstop position. A routine fly out. And the throw back to the pitcher. Francesca Whitaker at the plate now. Francesca with the immediate swing. It's a quickly hit grounder to Henri. The throw is made. Linda barely able to grab the ball and touch the base in time, but make it she does. An excellent defensive play from the Diamondbacks. Parker Cullum at the plate now. The out and in curveball scrapes the zone for a strike. The heater to the outside. Called a ball too far outside. Parker waits patiently. The out and in curveball once again. Parker swings, flies right past Henri. Ahmed cannot get a glove on it, but then he picks it up. Sarah takes advantage of the time to run round third and run home, and that is the first score of the game for the Fishes to cut the Diamondbacks' lead to 3. Trent Sizemore at the plate now. The out and in curveball brushes Trent back. Trent doesn't seem to like it. Another brushback, this time a heater. 2-0 count for Trent, who gives Lance a little raspberry, taunting him. Pitch to me, will you, sir? And Lance Lambert finally does pitch to him. A high curveball hits the zone for a strike. A low slow ball, also called a strike. That looked low to me. Lance Lambert, raspberries back at Trent for that one. And it's another low slow ball. Trent doesn't want to get called on strike, so he swings and puts it in play. Puts it toward third base, but Lance Lambert, the one to make the catch. And Trent, raspberries back at him one more time for getting on base after that exchange. Jim Thome is at the plate now. Actually, I think it's pronounced Tomey. I don't really know for sure. Tomey, I believe. Fouls away the first pitch. This guy only has 3 height despite looking like the biggest kid in the freaking game. And that is a massive hit toward right field. But second baseman Star Moonbeam is playing way back and makes the catch. Excellent foresight on her part. Through 1 inning, we have a Diamondbacks lead of 4-1 as Linda Potter swings and misses at a low slow ball. High in and out curveball. Poor contact, bounces a few feet in front of home plate. Linda runs, but to no avail as the cannon from Sarah Maxwell gets to the first base. Back to the top of the order, Star Moonbeam back at the plate. Batting .785, she is running the grounder game extremely well this season. Bounces a few feet in front just as planned, and Star makes it to first. Adam Van Doren at the plate next. Pulls up the line drive bat. The heater way to the outside, swung at and missed. No way that bat was reaching. And the throw to second base gets past the second baseman. It has reached the outfield. And Star is making her way around third, rounding third, and it's headed home. Steals 3 bases in 1 play off the poor base stealing defense. And that will bring in Frances Bluer from center field to relieve Sarah Maxwell. This is a 5-run substitution and not a stamina substitution. The throw to first base, Frances Bluer could not make the grab. Inaccurate throw, and that will put Adam on second. So Ahmed Khan does not have to worry about the force-out double play. A heater to the inside is ball 1. A slow ball goes high for ball 2. The out and in curveball reaches the corner and Ahmed fouls it away. Ahmed batting an astonishing .857 this season. Swing and a miss from Ahmed. The steal attempt, Adam runs and dives and falls over on his way back. A very close call at second base. Very fortunate that Adam was not caught out. The heater goes low for ball 3. Full count for Ahmed. The out and in curveball, bashed hard to left center field. Sarah Maxwell runs for it, but to no avail. Homers on back-to-back plate appearances for Ahmed Khan. Absolutely nuts. 397, the official measurement. That appears to have gotten into not the adjacent neighbor's yard, but the diagonal neighbor's yard, which you can see at the very top of your screen at the moment. Henri Deschênes at the plate. The power swing does not go well. It bounces weakly toward Frances Bluer at the plate, but because the first baseman was playing way far back, Henri can reach extremely easily. Amir Khan at the plate now. Oui bien, mon chéri. A very hard hit line drive. Francesca cannot get a glove on it, so Henri will reach second extremely easily. Here comes Lance Lambert. Curveball. Swing and a miss. It's a strike. Another out and in curveball. Hard hit from Lance, floating over the third baseline. Will that be ruled fair or foul? It is fair! And Lance Lambert gives yet another raspberry to everyone as he has just hit a homer. And Kimi Ekman will come in for another 5-run substitution, coming in from third base. Francis Bluer has a pretty solid arm, so it's not like that'll be a defensive weakness, however. Tina hits a grounder and will reach first base in time as Kimi does not have the speed to catch her and touch first base. Jeff Conine at the plate now, switches to the power bat. Kimi with the windup, the throw, a heater to the inside, passes for a ball. Another heater, pops very high up. Tina moving slowly. Sarah Maxwell gets in position. The catch is made in shallow center field. The throw back is not in time. Tina, bit worrisome about a double play scenario, but Tina is safe. Linda Potter at the plate now. The windup. The out and in curveball passes just high for a ball. The windup. She fires. Fouled away at a low curveball. Mrs. Ekman watching out the window, watching her beloved daughter play some baseball. She smiles as Kimi nails her second strike. Swing and a grounder bounces halfway between the plate and the pitcher's mound. The throw to first cannot be held onto. Tina runs and then backs up. First baseman just having a rough go of it right now. And Star Moonbeam, the Diamondbacks have batted around. Star Moonbeam is at the plate once again. With no power, she turns to her grounder. And an immediate swing bounces toward the second baseman. The throw to second in time, and that will end the Diamondbacks' threat. Through 1.5 innings, the lead for the Diamondbacks is 10-1. Francis Bluer is at the plate facing Lance Lambert. An immediate swing for a grounder between the pitcher's mound and third base. Lance Lambert does not have a great arm, and Francis will reach. Here comes Brad Radke. Coach Chris contemplates the steal, but decides against it. Brad watches a very low pitch pass by, a rather mean strike call. An extremely low heater passes for a ball. It looks like he's attempting a hit and run strategy. Very high and inside. Called a strike, however. That doesn't look like it touched a gray zone, but a strike it was called. Brad Radke cannot afford another strike, so he swings at that to foul it away. A slow ball to the inside. Brad swings. It bounces to the left of the pitcher's mound. Francis's head start will allow her to reach second base. And the throw to second, clearly not in time, that will allow Brad to get on. And here comes Ekman boosted Kimi, who just shut down the Diamondbacks in the top of the inning. Now she has a chance to start fighting back. She watches a low strike call pass by her. Another slow ball over the middle of the plate. Bounces straight to the pitcher. The throw to second. In time. Not sure if that was a flub throw or if Lance's arm is really weak, but it did look like it was going to be close. Here comes Sarah Maxwell. The slow ball passes low. And Kimi is going to get a free base. And ouch! That hit the third baseman really, really hard. Jeff Conine's head must be hurting after that one. The out and in curveball passes for a strike. 1-1 count to Sarah. The slow ball goes very far outside. Ball 2. Another outside slow ball. This time closer, but not quite in the zone. Ball 3. With a hitter's count, Sarah Maxwell's licking her chops. Slow ball down the middle. It bounces straight to the pitcher. Linda is not there at first base, so he throws to third. And now Wally Evans is up with the bases loaded. This could be a chance to really cut into that lead. The in and out curveball passes for a ball. Oh my goodness, that ball was just only an inch from hitting Wally in the chin. Fish's dugout very unhappy about that one. Swing and a miss in the 2-0 count to make it 2-1. Curveball runs around outside. Now it's 3-1. Slow ball down the middle, pops high into center field. Running for it and not able to get it is Amir Khan. And that ground rule double will allow 2 to score. Here comes Francesca Whitaker with no force anywhere either. The slow to the inside part of the zone. Hard hit, fly ball to left field. Henri is on the move. Henri is in position to grab, but could not make the catch. And Sarah takes advantage of the error and runs home. That almost was a web gem from Henri, but it does not pay off. Parker Collum at the plate now. The heater down the middle from Linda Potter. Hard hit fly ball to left field. It sails right over the fence and into the pool. 233 the official measurement, and Parker Collum gives a nice hearty another raspberry to Lance Lambert. The Fishes now have only a 2-run deficit, and a grounder from Trent makes it to Jeff, but the throw is too weak, and Lance Lambert off the plate, off the base actually, to allow him to get on, and all of a sudden we have a game. Ball 1, the pitch is low. Hard hit grounder. Scooped up with the extreme speed from Star Moonbeam. An excellent defensive play there to get the out at first. Francis Bluer at the plate now. The fastball to the outside part of the plate. Line drive, hard hit along the first baseline. It goes foul. Swing and a miss on a high pitch. Looks like that one should have been let go. The slow ball passes too far inside for ball 1. The out and in curveball. Hard hit along the first baseline. This one looks fair, and an excellent diving catch onto the bricks from Amir Khan. Seemed to have scraped himself up a little bit with the hard landing, but it is worth it to get the Diamondbacks out of the jam. Adam Van Doren at the plate now. A real team player Amir is for that play, as Adam sends a fly ball just behind third base. Play is not made. Francis Bluer cannot make the catch. Adam considers running a second, but then returns. Comes Ahmed Khan, 2 for 2 with 2 homers today, batting .860, looking like an MVP candidate at this point in the season. In and out curveball jams Ahmed Khan on the inside part of the bat. That is bad news for the Diamondbacks. Pops up, but no catch, luckily for the Diamondbacks. But Ahmed advances when he shouldn't, but then returns back. Henri Deschênes at the plate, also an extremely capable and strong bat, like possibly the most potent offensive threat in the game. Strike 1 called on the in and out curveball in the outside corner of the plate. Henri with the swing and the foul ball. a track star before moving here. The fastball to the outside. Kimmy definitely has velocity, but she seems to have a little trouble controlling it. Henri caught looking at the off break for the Diamondbacks. Amir Khan bashes one hard to right field. I believe that's Wally Evans over there, who cannot make the catch. The throw back in is not particularly strong. Ahmed rounds third and will make it to home without difficulty. Actually, that was a little closer than I thought it'd be. Here comes Lance Lambert with a homer to his name. The heater to the outside. Hard hit to dead center field. The catch is made. I believe that was Brad Radke, who is now at the plate now. I use now redundantly just now, as the curveball passes the inside high part of the plate for a strike. Slow ball, barely high for ball one. The out and in curveball. Swung at, popped up a little, bounces right in front of Linda. Jeff Conine backs her up, the throw to first, not in time. Brad makes a single. Here comes Kimmy. Watch out, here comes trouble, she says. The heater to the inside part of the plate. Hit hard, but fouled. The out and in curveball does not have very much curve to it. It passes very low for a ball. Not a strong pitch from Linda. The out and in curveball this time. Fouled away on the outside corner of the plate. Kimmy chewing some candy as she watches a curveball pass low. The slow ball to the inside floats over to left field. The catch is made from left fielder Adam Van Doren. Here comes Sarah Maxwell. Another big batting threat. High, ball one. Curveball passes low for ball two. Heater to the outside, knocked away foul. It looked juicy. Sarah Maxwell shakes her head at that one. High slow ball, passes high for a ball. Sarah Maxwell drawing a lot of pitches outside the zone today. The heater to the outside, Sarah hits that one hard. Some visible frustration on her face as that's twice she's hit some meatballs on the outside for a foul. A heater down the middle. The catch is made. The throw to first in time, and that is a double play for the Diamondbacks. Fishes down 3 runs, and with the AI Diamondbacks with the power up, they are in serious trouble. Kimmy Ekman pushes Bradkey aside to make that catch. Jeff Conine at the plate. Oh my god, I cannot believe that was called a strike, but a strike it was. That looked low and inside. Swung early at another one for a swing and a miss. Jeff Conine looking a little flustered at there. But a heater, and Jeff Conine hits this one, pops it up right to the pitcher's mound. Kimmy, with a little smile, makes the catch. Linda Potter at the plate now. The immediate swing bounces to the left of the pitcher's mound. Kimmy's got a strong arm. The throw to first is made. Meanwhile, Henri Deschênes, as an AI in the top of the fourth, is faced with a 2-0 count. Heater to the inside part of the plate and absolutely bashed, floats over to left field and reaches the neighbor's yard. And that will be 1 run against the Fishes. Through 3 1/2 innings, it is 11-7 Diamondbacks as Wally Evans starts off the bottom of the fourth. Curveball passes high for a ball. 2-0 count to Wally. Another slow ball. High, but touches his own for a strike. The out and in curveball, the inside part of the plate. Wally hits it hard. Baseman in Star Moonbeam is out of position, but is almost ready to catch it, but just could not get a glove on it. Francesco Whitaker. Star Moonbeam is just in all sorts of nuts places with these shifts. Definitely make it tougher for the Fish's offense to do their job, as Wally is attempting to steal a base and will do so successfully as Tina throws to third. A line drive from Francesca, caught by Linda. Very impressive reflexes from her. Heater from Linda, scrapes the top part of the zone, 1 strike to Parker. Extremely low curveball, a called strike, bit of a mean called strike. 0-2 count to Parker. And curveball goes way, way outside, ball 1. Another high heater, 2-2 count. Parker fighting his way back in the count. The slow ball down the middle. Looked juicy, but fouled away. The heater to the outside, also fouled away. Parker looking ready to hammer it. This crucial pitch. The out and in curveball, hit hard to left field. To the fence, just barely clears it. And that is 2 more for the Fishes off Parker Collins' second home run of the day. Here comes Trent Sizemore. Parker's homer reduces the Fishes' deficit to 2 as a heater passes low for a ball. Fishes are right back in it. The out and in curveball does not fool Trent. 2-0 count. The high slow ball passes the zone for a strike. Trent looking for a better pitch. Another high slow ball. Trent goes for it this time. Bounces right in front of Linda. The throw to first, not in time. Looking like Linda might be using up quite a bit of stamina there, as Jim Thome is at the plate now. The high slow ball barely hits the corner for a strike. Jim squeezing that bat, ready to absolutely hammer it. Hammer it he does, it goes high, but it looks like Star, right behind second base, is making the catch, and she does. 2 outs for the Fishes at this point. Frances Bluer, definitely a big threat at the plate. She can swing for speed, she can run for speed and hit for power. Hard hit grounder to where nobody is playing between first base and home, but Star Moonbeam with the speed to scoop it up and throw to second to make the play to Henri. Extremely strong defensive play from Star Moonbeam, who will lead off the top of the 5th and keep the Diamondbacks ahead. Fouls away the first pitch. Fouls away another, a slow ball right down the middle. That wind-up and release definitely looks like it favors a fastball. But Kimmy using the in and out curveball to show the variety in her pitches. The wind-up. The release. In and out curveball goes very low. Ball 1. The heater to the outside. Star Moonbeam chases, gets a piece of it, and gets a foul. The heater to the outside. Oh my goodness. Absolutely brutal call on that one. One thing you got to teach your players is to not take chances on pitches like those. Looked outside, but she got burned, and burned bad. Adam Van Doren at the plate now. Swing and a foul. Low pitch bounces just in front of the pitcher's mound. Picks it up, throws to first. Throw would not have been in time anyway. Ahmed Khan at the plate. 3 for 3 today, having an excellent day with 2 homers on his record. Knocked away foul. The heater, outside and low. Called strike. These called strikes have probably been rather frustrating to the Diamondbacks. Heater down the middle, hammered by Ahmed, but foul to the left of the third baseline. You can hear the rock music coming out of Ahmed's earphones here, and that heater was way high, but Ahmed was fooled into swinging, a little over-eager. And that is another strikeout in the 5th inning. Henri pops one up to Kimmy, and the catch is made, and the Diamondbacks make no headway for 2 consecutive innings. Meanwhile, the Fishes have their last opportunity at bat to take the lead. Swing and a foul ball from Brad Radke. The Fishes have got to take advantage, and they've got to make something happen. They've got to have it happen now. The Diamondbacks bring in Henri Deschênes as the closer. Jeff Conine gets a glove on it, bounces off the back of the glove. Lance Lambert also with an error. It looks like the Diamondbacks defense has fallen apart at the seams a little bit. The Fishes are going to need to stay sharp to take advantage. Strike. Passes low, but in the zone. Hammer by Kimmy. A line drive along left field. It's a one bouncer to the left fielder, Adam Van Doren. The throw to second, not in time. And now they've got 2 on. Sarah Maxwell at the plate. If the Fishes can score here, they will get a bonus run, and that will put them at an 11-11 tie. Pops up, that should be an infield fly, and it is ruled an infield fly. Wally Evans at the plate, 1 out. They've got to get at least 1 run to get the tiebreaker lead. Knocked away foul from Wally. Don't forget the AI Diamondbacks also have a power-up. We've not seen it come into play yet. The Diamondbacks could definitely use some more insurance right now. While the Fishes could use some more insurance. Well, both of them could, really. A grounder to first base. The throw to third in time. And now we have 2 outs. This is the Fishes' most likely last opportunity. And Francesca Whitaker is at the plate. Kimmy Ekman buffed in scoring position. This is the crucial moment. High, but in the zone for a strike. Coach Pepsi holds his breath. The in and out curveball knocked away for a foul. Francesca with a little sweat in her hands. The out and in curveball knocked away foul again, staying alive. The heater to the outside, hammered hard by Francesca. It floats over Star Moonbeam, and Ahmed Khan has to get it. It advances everyone, and the bases are now loaded with 2 outs. You can see the sweat pouring down Pepsi's face from the dugout as Parker Cullum, who's 3 for 3 today with 2 homers to his record, is at the plate. Beautifully placed slow ball for a strike call. 0-1 count for Parker. The heater to the inside. Parker swings. It floats to left field. It is over the fence. It is a grand slam for Parker Cullum. Parker, deciding to take the classy road, does not give a raspberry to Lance Lambert. He let his actions speak for themselves. 381, the measurement. And now, the Fishes have 14 runs, a 3-run lead over the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks need to make up 4 to avoid the tiebreaker situation as well. Trent Sizemore with a grounder right in front. Henri cannot make the throw in time. Here comes Jim Thome, sorry. The out and in curveball swung at immediately and fouled. The Diamondbacks AI do have a power-up. This may come into play in the top of the 6th. Popped up, and Tina makes the catch. Here is the player Diamondbacks' last opportunity to score runs. They have been scoreless in the past 2 innings. They cannot be scoreless here. A grounder to the first base position. The throw with Kimmy with the behind-the-bat catch makes the out. Skillful defensive play right there. Lance Lambert. Curveball goes high for a ball. The heater to the inside. Lance Lambert hits one hard, floats over to left field. Sarah Maxwell pushing against the chain link fence, but to no avail. The Diamondbacks have cut the lead to 2. You have got to be kidding me. Tina Herrera is at the plate now. Coach Pepsi calls time to do a little stamina check. Tina looks like she's full on stamina, so she may have the speed to leg out a grounder, and that is what she is trying to do. But Frances Bluer is right there with the shift, the throw to first base in time, and Jeff Conine is the Diamondbacks' last hope. The out and in curveball, swung at, knocked away foul. Again, hits the Ekman house. Kimmy and the Ekmans family thankful it did not break a window. A brutal low strike call right there. 0-2 count for Jeff Conine, down to his last strike. The slow ball inside, swung at and missed, and what a brutal way for the Diamondbacks to go out. Power-ups in the top of the 6th of the Diamondbacks' only hope, but it looks like I see bottom 6 text. It looks like that will not become a factor. Swung at and missed from AI Wally Evans. The heater to the inside, a grounder to pitcher Lance. The throw to first in time, and the Diamondbacks, they still have 2 more outs to go in the bottom of the 6th. Swing at and a hard hit fly ball. Player controlled Ahmed runs in and makes the catch. The throw to first inconsequential. And the AI controlled Diamondbacks have a runner on first. Trent Sizemore swings. The throw to second. The throw to first. Double play well executed from the player controlled Diamondbacks, but to no avail. It is a +12 final result for the Diamondbacks. Here comes the AI batting. They may or may not have power-ups in play. Swing and a strikeout from Star Moonbeam, and AI Adam Van Dorn is the Diamondbacks' final hope. A bunt. It is not a crazy bunt. Adam running. The throw is in time, and the Diamondbacks finish with a 13-1 result. That is a +14 with the multiplier. The AI is currently batting. Trent Sizemore. Oh, we have already seen this. The double play to finish the bottom of the 6th on the Diamondbacks, and The final score is 14-12 Fishes. The Fishes have held off the NL Central Division leaders to move to 6-5 and put 3 NL Central teams within 1 game of the leading Diamondbacks. This National League is about to get nuts.
That was a crazy finish. Parker Collum, the Iceman, clutch there with that home run. I got a little inside scoop from Chris. He has been really happy with Parker and says that he finally knows what it feels like to get a 100 or close to 100 power player. So he was excited about that. Mello, great broadcast. Once again, I made it to about the 99-yard line and then screwed up the edit just a little bit. So sorry about that.
Totally
And then
fine. There is no 99-yard line. It's the opposing 1-yard line.
it's all right. Anyway.
Yes. But the Fishes definitely celebrating with the legendary confectionaries at the Ekman household this evening. My God, that was such an amazing, critical win. We're so happy in there right now. Consuming a little too many chocolate chips.
Yeah, it was a really great start from both teams. I guess started off pretty hot. By the second inning, they had most their.
Both teams started with a lot of scoring. It was the top of the first and the second for the Diamondbacks, and the bottom of the second for the Fishes. The Fishes were down big. They were down 9 through 1.5 innings, and they fought in a big way to get back in it. What a game from them.
Yeah, this is one of those classic match of the weeks. Very close, very tight. So super excited that we got to broadcast this one.
I was very glad to be a part of commentating this one, and thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mello, so much. That was a wonderful broadcast. Everyone, great match of the week. We'll be seeing you next week, I'm sure. Saturday, Sunday, probably maybe one of those 2 days. And then we'll also be seeing some people back in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We're going to be doing another stream, so hopefully you guys can come and check that out. I did distribute the points, I believe, for the predictions, so that's kind of fun. Just get some clanky cash rolling. That'll be kind of fun, when we continue to do that. You guys can keep gambling. But thank you so much for everyone for attending, and we'll be talking to you soon. Any final words, Mello?
Do your reading, do your homework, ask your instructor questions, and go to office hours. See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.